Welcome to Brewskies with The Broskis, the newest podcast by Goon and I. We've had the idea for quite some time and it's finally here. Goon, how are you feeling?
Bro, I'm ready. I'm ready to have some good talks, good experience going on here. Like Mick said, we've had this idea for, a couple of weeks, and we're finally taking action and getting it ready. I'm excited, man. I'm excited. Got some good things to talk about. It's been more like
a month.
Yeah, it actually has probably been a month. We've been
everyone's
brainstorming.
Been, telling us.
Yeah, everyone's been patiently waiting, and we're grateful.
Yeah. It's been like a month. Everyone's telling us to record. I wanted to record it last week.
Yeah.
But then we had to set up and then brainstorm.
Yeah. It's actually a lot of shit you gotta do. I thought it'd be so much simpler.
We were just gonna record, and then our friends started telling us oh, you need an RSS feed, you need other stuff for Spotify to even consider putting
allow you in there.
I was like, wait, what?
So it was a whole lot of information, but we got the gist of it. We're pretty much ready.
Alright, so let's introduce ourselves.
Let's do it, man. You want to go first?
Yeah.
Go for it, bro.
Well, I'm Migs. I've been friends with Goon for 3 years?
Is it 3 years?
2 years.
2 years, yeah.
No, it was beginning of
2018. 18, sorry, shit.
Last year was 2019. Oh, was it 2019?
Yeah, it was 2019.
Yeah.
Yeah. Beginning of 2019. End of 2018-ish. Beginning of 2019.
It's almost 2 years because it's almost the end of 2020.
Yeah, that's true. 2 years, man. Holy shit. Time flies.
For real. And then, I met you through Twitch, but that's we're gonna talk about that a little later.
Yeah, that's a very interesting convo we got later.
We met through Twitch, and then some of the things I like is I want to do music. Music is my biggest passion, and I love video games. So those two together, and then Twitch streaming, it'll all fuse perfectly.
Oh yeah. Oh, good. So big platform.
Yeah, that's the dream, the goal.
End game.
Besides other things.
I feel that, man. You got anything else?
Anything else? I have a family, 7 kids.
Yeah.
No family. Well, I mean my family, but
no children.
Significant other. No children.
Well, you can have significant others without, or you can have children without a significant other.
Really?
You should have told me that earlier. All right, bro. Got anything else you want to tell the world?
Off the top of my head, no. I'm just thinking really hard, and nothing is coming to mind.
I think throughout all these episodes, you guys will come to know us and who we are and what we love, about the things we talk about, and all that other good shit. But
exactly.
I'll do a little quick intro. My name is Gunter, or Goon. That's what I go by online. Like Migs said, we all met on Twitch, or me and Migs met on Twitch, rather. Me, pretty much the same thing. I love video games. I love music, but I'm not as passionate about it as Migs is. I'll just, listen to it here and there. Sports is really my passion. I love sports. I am a kinesiology major. I just went back to school this year. So 3 years and I'm done with school, and I'll be, my degree and stuff, blah, blah, blah. Cali born and raised, California. And that's pretty much it, man. That's a quick little gist of, who I am.
Bro, I'm Cali raised too.
That's right.
I didn't even mention that. I lived for all through high school. I moved to Oregon a few times, for a year. But most of my life I lived in Cali, and now I'm out in Phoenix. But Phoenix. I also like sports too. I like hockey mostly.
Yeah.
But I could watch like other ones. I don't like baseball.
Oh no, me either. I mean,
But like
I watched the World Series. That's fair.
yeah,
I didn't even
like
watch this World
playoffs.
Series though. Actually, to be honest, this past World Series, I did not watch a single game.
Oh yeah, I mean.
I was like, fuck that, bro. I'm just no. Can we
What
cuss
I like
here?
about sports is like it's better to play them.
Oh yeah.
Like if you're playing them with like your friends, it's like the best time of your life.
Oh yeah. You get a good game of basketball, soccer, whatever.
Yes.
Good time. Oh, to be youthful. And we're just old and have
Exactly.
to work.
Yeah. Ugh. Growing up.
Ooh. What do we
What
got
else
on the
did you
table?
say? I want to like add on to my introduction from
I just
yours.
said video games, really, and sports and Cali. I have beer too.
Oh yeah, beer.
That's our main thing. I mean, we're not alcoholics, but we love casually drinking anything really. I'm more of a
Socially drinking.
yeah.
to
There you
call
go.
it.
Socially drinking. That's the correct phrase I'm looking for. I think I've been man. When I was 21, I did not drink a single lick of alcohol. Not even on my 21st birthday. I didn't drink any alcohol. I think I bought a bottle. I bought like a Malibu bottle, and I didn't drink it till like a year later. I just bought the bottle because I was like, all right, I'm 21. Let's go to Bevmo. I'm buying the bottle. Boom. I
But
didn't
it's
fucking
probably all
drink
expired too.
it. I wouldn't fucking doubt it if it was. I really started drinking beers at around like maybe 22. I want to say I'm 25 right now. Also, I didn't add that to my thing. Migs
Yeah.
here is 12.
Bro, I was the exact same. I didn't drink
Mhm.
up until 22. Like on my 21st birthday, I didn't
I
drink.
feel that. I mean, I was weird. I drank. Okay, I drank when I was a little bit younger. I do not
Whoa.
recommend it, but and then I just completely stopped because I was so focused on my sports in high school and
Mhm.
college, and it didn't like click to me like, oh, like I want to start drinking until like around that age, till around like 22 and 23 really. That's when it got like kind of recreational and well, not recreational, but just like a hobby, kind of like trying different beers and
Yeah.
exploring different kind of things. Because the same beer over and over and over was just like, it got old buying a 12 pack of Modelo every week.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Modelo's are
Yeah, I mean
they're
they're
alright.
good. They're good. Like
Bottles are better than
yeah,
cans.
oh,
I've
yeah.
had canned Modelo's and ugh.
Dude, I have some in there. I might as well just throw them away in the fridge.
Yeah. I
No one-
had some in my fridge for like months. I didn't want to drink them. You, I was gonna add on something. Oh yeah, I didn't start drinking until 22, and I didn't really start drinking because I turned 23 this year.
Mhm,
I didn't
that's
start
right.
drinking until like the pandemic. Freaking
Yeah.
COVID was started in like April.
Yep, like April,
And-
March, April. Yeah.
Yeah, what we did mostly was like just go on Discord and like
Yeah.
every weekend just like drink. We
Oh,
did
yeah.
that. Well, that was like our thing. Like every weekend.
Yeah, we just grab drinks, play games, Animal Crossing,
Yeah.
Apex, whatever it was.
The Animal Crossing. Oh, that was so
Drunk
fun.
Animal Crossing. God. Only if you could get drunk on Animal Crossing. That needs to be an update. I need that update. I don't give a fuck if you're a kid.
I mean, in the game, they own like houses and everything, so they're probably
That's
not
true.
kids. They're not even human.
They just got
The
some
little
little
characters.
percentage of human in them.
It's not real. It's not real.
Yeah, but that's basically the gist
Yeah.
of us, of what we're all about. I'm super fucking stoked for this, man. We got so many topics
For
throughout
real.
like every week. We're thinking about doing it weekly. Hopefully we can keep it up weekly. We both got busy schedules. We both got to work and do other things, social things and whatnot, but we're going to try to punch it out weekly. That's the goal, right? Let's get a weekly
Yeah.
episode. Get as much
I'm
exposure
gonna
as
try
we can.
to. Weekly. We still don't know how we're gonna be posting these. Probably YouTube.
Yeah, I think the for sure
Like-
thing we're for sure
Yeah.
for sure we got was YouTube and SoundCloud. I almost said Spotify. SoundCloud. YouTube and
yeah.
SoundCloud. So those are the two ones we'll be posting on for now until we can figure out how to put it on, Spotify, iTunes.
I mean, our first episode is probably gonna be free because of this one service, but
yeah,
it might be on Spotify.
yeah. I'm
but
sure
who
even if
knows?
I think, even if we do put it on Spotify, they'll they'll continue to go on YouTube, maybe like a later day.
Yeah.
Something like that, you know. That'd be cool.
Beer.
Yummy. All right, Migs. Let's get to it, man. How did we meet? Let them know. Start it off. Let them know how we met.
So when I was on Twitch, actually 2018 was when I started watching one of our friends. We'll just call him. Well, his name was like he had multiple usernames. He changed it a lot.
Yeah.
Duds over studs. Mayamo Duds.
I didn't know that one either.
Yeah, you didn't know that. What was his last name? What did you know him by?
It's Duds. Your Bud.
Just Duds.
Your Bud Duds.
Oh, your Bud Duds.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was like, he had like Mayamo Duds, Duds over studs. He had like so many names when he started his Twitch. He doesn't really He doesn't stream anymore. He like deleted his account.
R.I.P. He's not dead, but he just on stream.
Yeah. Miss the guy. He's got his own But early 2018, hung out there, and then like towards the end of 2018, beginning of 2019, is when Goon started showing up to the stream. I think he showed up earlier, but we didn't really start talking until like we all got on voice chat.
Like November at least. I think like early November, because I remember. I'll just say something real quick. I know I started like trying to stream on Twitch and like really hardcore grinding it in like October, and then I got affiliate, and then I was just all over Twitch trying to build community, blah blah blah, and I bought like bits.
Networking.
I bought a bunch of bits, and I was hopping in random channels, and I'm just in the just chatting section, just going through channels, and then I'd go through like Red Dead because I was playing that at the time, and just donating bits and like saying what's up to people. And I hop into, your Bud Dud stream, and I forget what the title was. Something like "Click here if you're ugly" or something. And I just thought it was so dumb. I was like, this is pretty funny. I'm enjoying it. So I joined it. I think I gave him like 100 or 200 bits, something like that. I bought like $10 worth, so I got like 1,000, I think. I was just like kind of spreading them out, and I joined, donated bits, and the funniest thing was that he was wearing a Dr. Mario costume. He had like a cloak and a mustache.
I don't even remember that.
No? Oh god, it was funny as hell. I think he would I don't think he wore it any time after that, but I think he would bring the mustache here and there. But it was funny, and then I just kept coming back and eventually started linking up with everybody.
Yeah. And then there was this like one stream where he like played Fortnite, and then me, Goon, Rand, and Duds like all like partied up and like went in voice chat, and that's like the first time I talked to Goon.
Really? That was it?
I think so. Yeah.
It might have been it. I've always I thought it was the.
That's like the first time I remember like talking to you and like.
The first time
because I didn't know you. Yeah. And I was like, oh, who's this other guy? Because I knew Rand and Duds. We had like talked before. We would like play video games.
I think the first time I remember was when me, you, I know it was Granny. There was somebody else. There was like two other people, but I can't remember who it was. And we were just all in a voice chat. I think it was like late at night. It was like 3:00 at night, I think. Some crazy, some late ass time. That was the first time I remembered.
I have such a bad memory. I don't remember anything.
It was when you guys made me delete my second Twitter.
Oh yeah, I think that was after.
Was it? It might have been because
I really remember like the first time talking to you being like, it might have even been like after like the game, like after Fortnite.
Yeah,
just, like,
probably.
Hanging out.
I know it was after a gaming sesh for sure. Like I think Duds got off, and then we all just stayed there. Because I was there originally because of Duds, and I joined the voice chat, and then he left, and it was just all of us and shit. So.
Yeah, I remember that though.
Yeah, so for context, for everybody who doesn't know, Migs here and your Bud Duds, what we'll call him, and his girlfriend, what was her name? Granny? Your granny? Something granny? Granny.
Who's your granny son?
Who's your granny son? They pressured me and made me feel like a freak for having two Twitters. So I deleted my second Twitter and just used my main Twitter because I had the thing was I had like my main Twitter, which I had like all my old high school friends and stuff like that, and then I had my my like community Twitter, like my Twitch Twitter. It's like where I would post like, oh, I'm live, or shit, which I don't really do on my normal Twitter, like after I deleted that one. But whatever, it's whatever.
I didn't even like feel like I just felt like I just like was like, oh, you have a second Twitter.
I know
like,
you guys are just like joking.
That's kind of like I didn't like think that I was like pressuring you or anything, and then you just all of a sudden deleted it. I was like, what the hell?
No,
This is weird. I was like,
whatever,
I didn't expect it. But after that, we started like hanging out, and then Duds ended up like deleting, or like not deleting, but he like stopped streaming for a while. We'd hang out in his Discord. We all had like Discords. We met like a lot of other people. We met like our friend Mecha Maiden, our friend Goober Cat, like a bunch of other people, and they all had Discords, and we would hang out mostly in Mecha Maiden's
yeah. Oh shit. Yeah, that's right.
Discord.
We won't go any further than that, but
Yeah.
we're in Migs' Discord now.
Yeah.
Since this is getting, we'll have links to all our Discords, and shit, and our Twitches and our Twitters and our all that shit, so you guys can join up if you're not already in. But yeah, that's I forgot about that, man.
Yeah,
anyways,
but like, yeah. Then fast forward like a couple months. It's now April 2019. And that's when we met our other friend Toos, and we started hanging out there too.
Yeah, I remember. Was it a heavy raid, or sorry, a Mecha Maiden raid?
Yeah, it was during one of Mecha Maiden streams.
That would
she got raided by the Toos.
Was it?
Well, yeah, I remember.
I don't remember that.
Was it? Actually, I don't remember, but I remember being in voice chat with her.
We both have shitty memory.
Yeah. But I remember him raiding, and then he was like chatting, and I was like talking in the voice chat. That's what I remember.
Yeah.
I mean, he probably was there like before and like some other times.
I mean,
it was like the Apex days.
Yeah, that was when the Apex was around. I think it was around when Octane first came out, so that was like their first. Like the or not DLC, but their first new, character, their new legend that came out. But yeah, I remember the first time I remember meeting Tooth was going into his stream. I don't even remember him in every stream before that, but I remember Mecha Maiden raided him, and we were all in there, and he was just funny as hell. I don't know why, but he was just funny as hell playing Apex. Yeah, we'll get into Mr. Tooths more later on, but that was between Tooths and Mecha Maiden, those were like the streams we were all hanging out in. After Earbud Duds stopped streaming, right? I think it was around that time. It might have been a little after, but that's what I remember.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, that was way after Duds ended.
Oh, okay, yeah, it was okay.
Well, yeah.
Oh, we skipped something. We skipped. So after, no, was it before or after? I remember. Okay, so I remember the first time I actually like interacted with Migs one-on-one was
Oh yeah.
Was seeing. So I was on Discord and I saw Migs. He was a mod on Duds' Discord, so he was up top, and I could see it, and he was streaming. So I was on Discord. I joined your stream. I had just gotten Smash, my first ever Smash game I've ever owned. Never played it my whole entire life. Oh, I did play my life, but like casually, just here and there at a friend's house. I never owned a Smash game besides Ultimate to this day. So I remember Migs was streaming, and he had an arena, and I just come in his chat, and I joined your arena. I remember I was feeling Ike. His up B was just was just a work of art at the time for me. And I remember I joined your arena, and you would whoop my ass every single. I thought I was fucking good at Smash, dude. I remember I was on quick play, And I was shitting at kids like at 500k GSP.
Yeah.
And I join your arena and you're just shitting on me. That's the first time I remember like actually joining your stream and interacting with you.
Yeah. The funny about that is like I feel like it was before we actually talked. It was all like the same time.
Yeah, it was.
But
It was really close together.
I thought you were like way younger. I thought you were like a teenager maybe, but like
I wish.
I was like streaming and I remember like you were like, "Oh, can I play?" And I was like, "Oh yeah, sure." And then like you joined, but then also like your brother joined.
Did he? Oh, you know what? He bought a Switch and he returned it like a week later because he just didn't like it.
Yeah, he like joined and then like it was all like laggy and I was like, "Oh."
Yeah, we were all on Wi-Fi. I don't remember it being laggy, but I believe it.
No, yeah, I was like, I thought I was like thinking you were a kid, but
I mean, I am.
That whole thing was like funny.
That was pretty funny.
That whole interaction, that whole stream.
Man, honestly, that's the first thing I remember, and I don't remember like. I mean, we played. So a little bit like after that, I know we got into like some Fortnite and stuff, and that's when like season 3 or 4 probably was popping, right? I don't remember around what
was
time.
happening in the game.
Shit, I honestly do not know, but I just know we were on Fortnite. Me, you, Goobercat, Clueless. Shout out Clueless. Shout out MacLeod.
Yeah.
All them, all the homies. We were all squatting up. That was so fun. Honestly, that was like probably peak fun I had in gaming on Fortnite. Is when we all squatted up and we were up at like 2-3 in the fucking morning playing Fortnite. Oh, so fun.
For real. I didn't really remember playing much with you though.
No? I don't think me and you played a lot, honestly. Oh, you know why? I think you had a job where you were late. So you were always in chat, but you were never there. Like when I was there. So I was there at night and you weren't. Yeah. Something like that.
And then sometimes I would like play from work, but like from my mobile phone.
Yeah.
And it was just like laggy and like ugh. Yeah.
That was probably like getting close to mid-year, maybe summertime-ish. Something around there, right?
And that's also when we started planning for like Twitchcon.
That's right.
Around
so TwitchCon 2019 was probably before summer, right? Or midsummer, maybe beginning of it.
Yeah, it was like June, July.
I want to say somewhere around there, yeah.
It was like around June, and then like we were waiting for like the tickets to go on sale. Yeah. They didn't go on sale until like August. End of July, August.
Yeah.
But that's right. That's when we also decided to like get an Airbnb.
Yeah, because I remember when TwitchCon was first announced, we all kind of like just had the idea of like everybody going. We were still, just for everybody to know, we were still like, I don't even know, like maybe 5-6 months into our friendship, but we were all really, really cool with each other. Like we were Discording every night, we were playing games every night. Everybody was really cool with each other. It was honestly one of the coolest, like interactions I've ever had online. So, and we were all just like really brand new to it, and everybody was kind of really into it, but also kind of like, ooh, like what about this, and just other factors that carried in. But yeah, TwitchCon 2019 tickets came on sale for sure July. I remember because I looked this year to find out when I bought them, because we were still waiting on Twitch's announcement that sadly 2020's TwitchCon was canceled.
Yeah, rip.
But nonetheless, yeah, I remember July. I remember it was funny story. I remember me and my girlfriend were at a Wu-Tang concert, and we were in the parking lot, and we were drinking, and everybody was like talking about it on Discord, and I was kind of like on Discord on the side, because we were with a little group. So I was just on Discord on the side here and there, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna buy it right now. I'm gonna buy my tickets right here. I think I was like 4 beers in. So, it was a little bit of a pressured by my pressured by myself, a little mind game. But I bought mine and my girlfriend's Twitchcon ticket right there at the,
and you
at
bought
the
like
parking lot. What was that?
You bought the tickets with the party, right?
Yeah, we all.
Yeah.
I think all but
we all
one
did.
bought the party. We'll get into that a little bit later. But yeah, we were at their concert. I bought the tickets. I think you guys bought yours maybe like a week after, or something, somewhere around there. I was just really nervous that the tickets were gonna sell out.
No, yeah, I bought it like a few days, like not like that much later.
Yeah.
Because I really did want to go anyway, so I was like, I'll buy it, and then we ended up forming like a planning committee.
Exactly.
It was us two mostly, and our other friend Rand.
Yeah, shout out Rand. He helped us out big
Shout
time
out
too.
Rand.
He set up, or you didn't you and Rand for sure put the nitty gritty into that shit, into the finding the Airbnb.
Yeah. So the way Airbnb works is you have to do 2 payments, or the way it worked for us. We did 2 payments, and it was just like half like up front, and then half like a month before, like 2 weeks before.
Yeah, it was like a couple weeks before it.
Then we were like, we gave ourselves like a month or like 2 weeks to like, we asked anyone who like wanted to join us, and it was like 8 of us ended up like buying the tickets and agreeing. Yeah, so like we were like, whoever has their tickets
more than
by the end of this time, we'll like look for Airbnb. So after that, we looked for the Airbnb. We planned everything, and me, Rand, and you paid for like the first half, and then everyone else paid for like the second half.
Yeah, that's
the way we did it.
Yeah, that's honestly the like premier way to kind of like stay at an area. Because like for context, I'm having my 5-month anniversary in December, and I just found like a perfect Airbnb to stay at, and it's just around the same price, if not cheaper, than staying at a hotel. But it's an actual like house, so it's just it's way better if you have like a group of people, or even if you find like a 1 or 2 better. If you have like just 2 people, you go in, like you, a girlfriend, or you and a friend or something like that. It's just like I'll always recommend it rather than a hotel from now on, because it's just so much nicer. You have the luxury of a wider space, a kitchen. It's a better way to go, in my opinion. Hotels are nice too. Some hotels are fucking nice, but
but that's only if you have like, because renting out like the whole house.
Oh yeah.
They have like the option of like getting just one room. And you could just go in and out.
The thing is too, for 2 people, for something I'm looking at right now, is like I think it was like $260 a night, and we're staying 2 nights. No, sorry. It was $70 a night, and the total was like $260 compared to like a hotel. It just depends, but yeah, I get what you mean. But yeah, we got the hotel. I don't remember exactly when. I want to say maybe August. You think, or when do you think we actually booked the hotel?
Yeah, it was like mid-August, and then we had to pay the rest like September 15th, because TwitchCon was in September 26, 7, 8.
26 or 7.
It's like the last weekend of September.
Yeah, the last.
And so
that was
up
hype
until
that was really cool to like finally have it all
like,
out and just be like, okay, we're doing it. We're like, it's actually going down. Like, we're all gonna meet up, and it's gonna be cool as fuck.
So when TwitchCon was like finally, I was planning on just buying a plane ticket to San Diego. And just like being there like the day of, and then just be because it's like a 5-minute, 10-minute drive from like the convention center, the airport.
Oh, okay.
It's like really close, so I was like thinking of that. But then we came up with the idea of like, because Rand was like offering.
Yeah.
We Toops and I, because we were both flying in. Everyone else is like in Cali, basically.
Yeah.
We we flew into LAX, which is like the nearest airport to Rand, and we met up. He picked us up, and then we went to his house the night before, the morning before.
Yeah.
And we all like we hung out like the whole day, and then the next morning, Goon drove down
That's right. Yeah.
to his house, and then we drove down to SD, and that was like really fun. Like that whole that whole day hanging out before was like really worth.
That shit was really cool. Okay, so my point of view from, heading to San Diego, going to TwitchCon, all that. I'm from, how can I say this without doxing myself? I'm from the Central Valley. So if you drive from the Central Valley, well, I'm not from there, but I live here. You drive from the Central Valley, go to LA, that's at least 5 hours, right? Like a 5-hour drive. So we left my house 3 o'clock in the morning. God, it was, let me tell you something, bro. I'm flying everywhere. I'm flying everywhere. Everywhere I go. I don't care if it's fucking 2 hours. It was so hard. Okay, so left the house at 3, maybe like 3:30. We woke up around like 3:30. Got up real quick. Cold as hell outside, so we stayed in our PJs. Maybe around like 3:40, 3:50. Almost, we'll just say 4 o'clock we left. So 4 o'clock, drive straight to LA, or we'll meet Migs, who just flew in there, Tubes, who just flew in there, and Rand, who stays in that area. So after that, at least I want to say like 2 hours into it, I was tired as hell. I was so gassed. I worked the day before. I think I got off like at 5 or 6 o'clock. Just so tired. Like 2-3 hours in, so I was like, told my girlfriend like, hey, it's your turn. Like, you gotta go up. I'm tired. So I think she drove for maybe like an hour and a half, and then like 20-30 minutes before we got there, it was around like 7:40, almost 8. I was like, okay, let me take over. We're in LA. I'll find the house. So Rand gives me his address. I get his address. I head over there, and that's where we ultimately first met in person. And it was just like a quick, hello, and then all right, let's get this show on the road.
Yeah, we just like got out, like shook hands, hugged.
Yeah, said what's up, and then we're like, okay, we gotta get going. We want to get to San Diego. That's our ultimate goal. That's where we gotta be. So we left, I want to say like maybe around 8. It had to be early, 8 o'clock ish when we headed out there. The ride was kind of trafficy. Not too bad. We got there maybe, I say 2 hours. I don't know if you remember.
Yeah.
I'd say like 2 hours.
Around 2 hours.
So 8, 9, 10. Got to the Airbnb, got to San Diego around 10 o'clock. Then we were waiting for Clueless and Cat, right? And Goober Cat.
Yeah.
So everybody that was staying at the Airbnb was me, Migs, Tubes, Rand, my girlfriend, Cat, and Clueless. So 7 of us.
Yes.
It was originally 8. Someone couldn't make it. So it was 7 of us. So we got there, hungry as hell. I was starving. I don't know about you, bro, but I was so hungry. I couldn't even fucking think. We got there, we set up, we waited for the rest of the party to show up, and that was ultimately the first time our whole group, was all together.
Yeah.
It was pretty cool, from everybody being, online friends. And the lucky
Yeah.
part is everybody was, not too crazy far, like,
Yeah.
out of the country or.
Only one person was, but
Yeah. Oh yeah. But
literally a different country. But
you're right. Literally a whole different country. Yeah, but it was not everybody, which is the good part.
yeah, we were all pretty much, yeah. Like my flight was like an hour,
Mm.
and that was like for me though it was like really bad just because I get like
Yeah.
easy motion sickness.
Oh yeah.
I usually just sleep on the flight, but that flight I couldn't because I was like already like super hyped.
Oh man.
So I got like really dizzy, but
Yeah. The
it,
night
it went
before,
away.
it was so difficult for me to sleep,
Yeah.
and the fact that I had to be up at like 3 in the morning, I
Mhm.
was like, okay. I remember it was like 11 at night. I was like, I need to sleep. I have to wake up in what, like 4 or 5 hours. Like I need sleep. I think I fell asleep around like midnight around that time, so I probably got like a good 3 hours of sleep max
Yeah.
because I was just so excited about TwitchCon, about meeting everybody, and boy, was that shit worth it, man.
Yeah. Twitchcon is so worth it.
If
So
Go ahead,
go
go ahead.
ahead.
Oh, I was gonna say if you haven't experienced, not even just TwitchCon really, just in general, like a gathering with, a bunch of friends, it's so worth it, man. Like if you have people you can trust and stuff like that, and it's a really good time. We all had. I told Migs, a little bit after that. I said this was probably like the funnest time this whole year that I've had. It was a
Yeah.
blast. It was so fun.
It was really, really fun. That was like the most fun I had all year for like the
Yeah.
past I don't know how many years. It's really fun just like leaving your home and
Mhm.
just like hanging out with your best friends
Oh man.
and like doing like not even like just like going to convention like a convention of like the thing
Mhm.
you love the most.
Yeah. And
But
and
Twitch
that's how we
literally
met.
like yeah, we
So
all met through Twitch.
that's how I was really cool because Twitch was the platform, where we all started talking and yeah, met. So to go to the convention of Twitch
Where
and
like everyone
yeah, and
like
meet
met like that.
we met other streamers and stuff like that. Just big streamers and small community streamers. We met a lot of cool people, man, and it was a blast.
Yeah. So let's
Mm.
start off with day one of TwitchCon.
So day one.
Well, you were saying we were hungry, so like the first thing we did
Yeah.
when once Cat and Clueless got there, we like took the train, like the little trolley
Mm-hmm.
downtown, and
Which.
like this had been like an inside kind of joke,
Mm-hmm.
like a whole thing, like oh, first time we meet up, we're gonna get ramen. So like we found like the nearest ramen spot,
Yeah.
and we all just like took the trolley downtown and like we waited out there for like a while though,
Oh
but
man, it wasn't as bad as I thought,
yeah,
but we waited a good maybe like 30 minutes. I'd say at least. I mean, it was
yeah,
convention, TwitchCon, downtown San Diego's. Let me pause real quick and say, downtown San Diego is one of the fucking coolest places in California, and I'm nowhere near that area, and I'm so jealous of anybody that's near that area because it's just breweries and restaurants and bars and
for
rooftop
real.
bars, and it's such a cool vibe, man. It's really
And
nice
you
to
can
be
just
down there.
like take the trolley and like the little trains that they
Hmm.
have.
Yeah,
Everything is so like near, and you can just it's so fast and convenient.
yeah, yeah. It was so cool. So yeah, like Migs was saying, it was an inside thing. Um, we would just always joke about ramen this, ramen that. I'm gonna go get ramen. Like what? without us.
Yeah, like come
So
on, we're waiting.
we actually did it. The first meal the whole group had was ramen, and it was so cool to finally sit down with everybody and have a dinner um, of ramen. So, and me and my girlfriend, we love the Japanese culture. We love any kind of Japanese dishes. Ramen's obviously high tier up there. One of the tastiest fucking Japanese dishes. So it was really good to have. I think that was the first time I've ever had it. I don't think I've ever had it in meal. I had like pho before, but I've never had
Yeah,
any kind of ramen, and it was so good. I think I just got like the basic. We went to a place called Bishok, right? It was Bishok.
yeah,
I got a Bishok bowl, which was just the base. I was kind of like antsy. I don't know. Like, I was like, what if I get this one and I don't like it? Stuff. So
yeah.
yeah, that was me. And I think my girlfriend got the. Oh man, we got to go back to that place. She got the black ramen or dark. I don't know if you know what it was called, but the
Oh, like
broth, the broth was
yeah.
so good, man. Way better than the one the one I had.
I had like a miso, I think, beef
Yeah,
miso.
I think Rand had like some crazy, appetizers and stuff. I
Oh
tried. I
yeah.
tried one. It was. Let me just say, it's not for me. I don't know.
Wait, what was it?
I have no idea, but it wasn't good. Yeah, but that was Friday, right? So we got there Friday.
Yeah. And then
Um,
after that, we went
we went to
actually
the
to the
convention.
convention.
Yeah, it was around. I want to say we got to Airbnb 10. The rest of our party showed up maybe an hour later, 11. Um,
Mm.
we were all still very indecisive, so it took us like an hour to choose. I want to say we got to B-Shock maybe 12, 12:30. Got seated at 1, 8 for like an hour and a half. So I think we got to TwitchCon around 3. Let's just say we got there around 3. I know it was like
Yeah,
pretty close to closing, like 2-3 hours,
yeah.
just to pick up
We
our
still have to get our
badges.
badges.
Yeah, and that
Yeah,
was actually way better because from other people that were already there, they were saying the line was ridiculous to get the badges. So it was kind of there was nobody in line when we went. Right, it was just
no,
dead,
yeah,
just
it's
straight
basically
away.
empty. So we would just walk up and they'd give us the badge. We like just asked for our usernames, and
Uh
then
huh.
we had we had to print out or like scan through the phone our thing,
Hmm.
and then
Yeah.
they gave us like a goodie bag and the badges.
Oh yeah, they gave us a bunch of cool little like a water bottle and just a bunch of little knickknacks here and there. That was really cool because I
Hmm.
went to the first ever TwitchCon and it was literally just they mailed you your badge and you just go to the convention and there's everything else. This one was a lot more like community based, I think, like the Twitch community. Like let's get everybody involved, community affiliates, partners, and stuff like that.
Yeah,
So underneath everybody's username was um their like affiliation with Twitch. Like if you were just a viewer, you were a community member. If you did the steps to be an affiliate, you were an affiliate member, and et cetera, et cetera.
yeah.
If you were a partner,
I think it was the first year that they had Twitch affiliates.
uh huh, that's right.
Because I had been streaming for like a while, and I think I've been streaming on and off for like 4 years at the
Hmm.
time.
Yeah,
But I never had affiliate up until like
yeah, that was definitely
the
something.
summer of 2019.
Yeah, that was something way newer for sure.
Yeah. But yeah, like most of us had like the affiliate badge,
Hmm. Yeah,
except for
I
like
think
the people
everybody
that
but
didn't stream.
besides for sure, uh, Miss Goon, which is my girlfriend. She didn't have affiliate, so she was a community. Clueless was a community. I
Yeah.
think that was it.
Yeah, that was it.
It was just them two, ride or die community members.
Yeah, even Rand had affiliate and
Yeah,
doesn't
Rand
really
Rand was
stream.
streaming here and there and stuff.
Yeah.
So yeah, inside the convention, it was crazy big. I think we just did the bottom floor, right? We just kind of browsed everything. We only had like
Yeah,
an hour and a half to kind of browse everything, and it was pretty cool. That was the first
yeah.
day. The night of um the first day was really when what did we do the first night? I'm brain dead right now.
The first night was Friday, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then first night we went to Bubs or whatever it was called.
Oh, okay, that's right. That's right. So we got to the after the TwitchCon, we left. We went to the Airbnb, and we were like kind of indecisive of what we were gonna do that night, and
Hmm.
I think everybody just agreed on going to downtown, the downtown area, which
Yeah,
is which is
we wanted to go out, so like
yeah.
for sure we just went downtown. But
Mm.
then we started being indecisive about what we wanted to eat.
Yeah, it was the hardest time ever.
Yeah,
So it
we
was the
were like
seven of
running around
us
like a block.
walking around downtown, going into these random places, and I'm like, oh no, this isn't us. Or like most of it was like, oh, the kitchen's closed, or
Yeah,
stuff like that. So
it was like there was some like really expensive restaurants too,
yeah, you walk into this
like
place, there was a
fancy,
couple wearing
fancy,
like
fancy.
yeah, wearing suits and dresses and stuff, and we had people with fucking jeans, and we're just you could tell we were the TwitchCon members of that area. But I think at the end of the day, we decided, hey, let's go to that place right there. I remember we were at the corner of this fancy restaurant, and
Yeah, you were streaming too,
yeah,
right?
I wish Twitch didn't have the VOD kind of cancel, like it just deletes it, because I started streaming on my phone, and we were looking for Mecha Maiden and Noodles. Shout out Noodles. Um, they were kind of trying to meet up with us, and we kept like wandering around. So
Yeah,
it was hard for them to find us, because we were like, oh, we're here. Oh, never mind, we're here. So we finally met
yeah,
up, and we go to this place called Bubs. Oh, man, Bubs. That place was so good, dude.
yeah, dude.
I got the wings. I think me and Miss Goon got wings. Like a lemon pepper. She got like the spicy flavor or whatever. And me and Rand bought a pitcher. Oh, it was so good.
Yeah, I ended up getting mini corn dogs. It came with like tater tots and a
Yeah.
vodka cranberry. That meal was so good. The corn
Yeah.
dogs are so good.
It was
Tater
like
tots are so
top
good.
tier kind of bar food, barbecue style food. It was so good,
Yeah,
man. If you're anywhere near that area, or you go to that area, 100% recommend Bubs. Quick little funny story. One of my cousins was down there, and I just saw that he posted, the downtown area,
yeah,
and I sent him a Snapchat, and I said, "Hey, I was down there, like he was there in October, so I was like, I was down there a couple weeks ago. Check out Bubs, like good beer, good food, just like good vibes." He sends me a Snapchat back of the inside of the restaurant. He's like, "Yo, I'm here right now." I don't think I ever told you guys, but he was there, and I was like, "Oh shit!" Like there you go. Like you're good. So that was the first night. We all got pretty, you know, under the influence of alcohol.
yeah. The ones that were able to,
Yeah, yeah,
which
yeah.
was all of us actually.
Yeah. Everybody was
Yeah,
over
yeah.
21. I think.
Kat
I
had
think.
just turned
Yeah, I
21
think our
in
good
like
friend Kat just barely turned
beginning
21.
of September. Yeah. So like his ID was like
Yeah,
they
Brent.
like looked at him, but like he was fine. He like went
Yeah,
in. We
it
all went
was it
in.
was pretty clutch how his birthday was just
Yeah,
a little bit ways before TwitchCon. That was nice. So okay, that was day one. It was a blast. Honestly, day one I'd have to say was I don't know, man, because
that was like
the concert was really cool, which we'll get into. But day one was pretty high up there. It was top tier, man. Just drinks
yeah,
and good food and good vibes, and
yeah. First
it
time hanging out everywhere.
yeah, it
Sheesh.
was fun, man. It was really nice. So day two, I think we went back to the hotel. Oh, before that, actually, on the way back, do you remember the Uber?
Yeah.
We had an Uber driver who was from Tijuana, which is in Mexico, right near the border of Mexico and U.S. The thing I tell everybody about that story is when he took the left turn onto the wrong lane, and we were on the opposite lane. Luckily, it was like 2 o'clock in the morning, and there was no traffic or coming that way. But we were on the other lane, and I was like, no, I was talking to him in Spanish. I was like, you gotta get on the on the other side. We're on the wrong side. So that was pretty hilarious, dude. I'm not gonna lie, that was so funny. It was really funny. I remember, Tooves, our friend from Canada. We were telling the driver like, oh, like he's not from here. He likes the women. He likes the women in America. That was funny. He had a good laugh. So there you go. That was night 2. We got home. Everybody was dead tired. I think we like hung out for like 10 minutes, and I crashed out, man.
Yeah.
Fun night. But day 2 started. Day 2 for me. I remember waking up around maybe a little bit before 8 a.m. and I walk out, and the first thing I see is the kitchen table, and I see you and Toofs playing board games at like 7:30 in the morning.
Yeah.
And I was like, "Yo, what's up? What are you guys doing?" Oh man.
We're just like listening to music, playing not video games, board games.
Yeah.
And that game's fun.
Mm-hmm.
Like I brought like a speaker. I brought like a bunch of board games just in case. I brought my Switch, like hook it up to the TV. We didn't do any of that. We only played like the board game. We played What Do You Mean, like during the night, but we'll get into that later again. Because that's end of night. Was that?
Yeah, that was that night. That was night 2. Yeah, after we got home from the concert. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but yeah, we were just like playing, just hanging out, waiting for everyone to get up.
Yeah, that was fun. I think around maybe like a little bit before noon, maybe like 10 o'clock. Everybody started kind of waking up. Yeah, you know what it was, because I think around 11 or 12 we headed off to Twitchcon, to the actual convention center.
Yeah,
I think so.
Did we even eat anything for breakfast?
You know what? I don't think we did. I think we just straight winged it and went there. I wasn't even hungry, to be honest. I think I was like a little hungover.
We must have been there way earlier because we did like a lot. We like left and then came back.
You know what?
Or was that Sunday?
Sunday we went. No, Sunday we went later. Maybe like around. Okay, you know what?
Sunday was when we went
later. Yeah, because we were all packing and
Saturday we like explored again.
Mm-hmm.
Like the thing, and then we left around. Well, it was like when we were done exploring everything, we went to the brewery.
That's
I don't know
right.
What brewery it was.
That was it. Did we go to the? We went to the brewery before the convention or after it? We went to it after.
It was after.
Yeah. So day 2. Yeah. Okay, it's all coming back to me now. Yeah. Day 2, we explored the convention center. Really cool. A bunch of community-based stuff, like how to do this, how to do that. A lot of shops, a lot of cool art. I know you and Migs and Goon bought some Animal Crossing pins, which were really nice, really fucking worth it. I still have the Overwatch pin I bought. I bought a gold Reinhardt hammer. Really cool.
Oh yeah.
A lot of
mine broke.
Oh really? Oh
yeah,
no
I
way.
bought the MacLeod gun, the gold revolver.
Did like the pointy part break?
Yeah, the back of it broke. And like like the lock, it wouldn't like come off.
Yeah, that sucks.
And then like the other one like broke.
Shit.
It just like all messed up, and then like the gold like wore off. It was just like
really?
a silver one.
I must not be as durable, or I might not use mine as much as yours, but mine is still.
I had mine on my backpack, and I would like take it to work every day.
Yeah, that's probably. I had mine on my um on the little Twitch bag I bought there, but I would
Hmm.
never wear that. I use it now for my dog. Like I just put like his treats and his potty bags and stuff in there. But anyways, yeah, a lot of cool art. A lot of cool, streamers there. Streamers walking around. Doctor Disrespect walking around. Tyler
Oh yeah,
Wan, stuff like that. It was so cool. Um, I think we got. I don't know if you got a picture with Doctor Disrespect. I think we just saw
I
him.
like recorded him and like took a
Yeah,
picture,
I have
but
a
I
pic.
didn't get a picture with him.
I have a picture of him. Hopefully it could get put up right now. Of him with.
Yeah.
Um,
Same with like the Bubs
yeah,
stuff.
yeah,
Like
yeah.
took pictures there and like stuff
We'll
like
add a
that.
little bit of everything here and there. Hopefully, um, me or somebody can edit that. It'd be cool. But I have a picture of like like from my nose up of me, and then like behind me is Doctor Disrespect, just like towering over me. So that was really cool. I know
Who's
Rand. I know
not on
Rand.
Twitch anymore, by the
Yeah.
way.
Uh. Yeah. YouTube. Yeah. So I remember getting a picture with Doctor Disrespect. Not with him, actually, but like just kind of him walking by. He had so many people following him. It was ridiculous.
Yeah, he had a whole crowd around him.
Yeah, that was like right outside like the kind of art area, and that was cool to see him in person.
Yeah,
He's a cool
it was
guy.
kind of like, well, like he's like there.
Yeah,
He's a person. He's real.
right. It's really cool.
So, yeah,
I think Rand was a little more into finding the streamers, and I think he
yeah.
found
He was stream sniping.
yeah, I remember him on his phone looking at the streams, like, oh, they're down by this center,
Yeah,
so he'd
he has
find
like
them.
a lot of clips of him like
Yeah, appearing in
in the back.
different.
He was even there for like the speed running thing, the speed
Mhm.
running done
Yeah,
quick
yeah,
SGDQ
that
or
was
games done.
funny. That
Yeah,
was
and then
cool.
he would like walk in, sit down, and then like stand up and walk away. It was so funny.
Those are cool. Um, yeah, he met a bunch of cool people. I think the most out of those is Tyler One. I know he met Tyler One. He's got a
Yeah,
cool picture with Tyler One, which we'll try to put up right now. Um, who I know he came out in Jake and Bake. That's his name, right?
yeah. He
Yeah,
was
he
talking
came
about
out.
Chicken
He
Bake.
came out in Jake and Bake stream. I think Toast too, or what's Toast?
Yeah, disguised
This
toast.
guy's
Yeah,
Toast. Yeah,
me, Toops, and Rand saw him.
that's cool.
He was like trying to hide, and like we like found him, and then like a whole crowd started forming.
Yeah, I
Like
think
after we left.
the only person that I would go have looked for if he was there was CD in the third, which I met at the first TwitchCon.
Hmm.
And quick little like detour on that on our 2019 TwitchCon experience, but at 2014 TwitchCon, me and my brother were big fans of him. Um, that's how I ultimately got into Twitch. Like I got into Twitch to like watch gameplay of games that I thought were cool,
Yeah.
and I ended up stumbling upon CD in the third on Twitch. A lot of you probably know him. If you don't, he's so funny. He's got a really good community. Yesterday on stream, I was there. I was playing Demon Souls, and he was playing Demon Souls. But I was just, kind of listening on to him. Um, he gave a really cool fan $1,000 for like the holidays. It was so cool. It was like a really cool
Cool.
experience. Um, I have a picture of me and CD in the third. Also, we'll try to put up right now that I met him. And anyways, it was towards the end of the day, San Francisco, TwitchCon 2014. The line at the meet and greet, and me and my brother were in line, and it was let's say the whole convention ends at 5. It was maybe like 5:45 when we were in line. There was like 6 people ahead of us. We finally got to meet him, and a bunch of staff come up and say, "Hey, you gotta wrap it up." Like we talked to him for like 10 seconds, and they're like, "Yo, you guys gotta wrap it up. Like we gotta go." And most people would be like, "Hey, sorry, we got to keep it moving. So good seeing you." Blah blah blah. He said, "Hey, like, come with me. Let's go outside. Let's talk outside," which was so cool, dude. I was like 21, 20 at the time, I think.
Mm.
He was he was there, and we were talking, and I gave him my username. He's like, I think he had a lot lower viewer count at the time, so it was a little bit of a smaller community.
Yeah.
But he recognized me because I would donate, I would sub, and it was so cool, man. So I didn't get to do it at 2019 because there wasn't anybody like that. That I was like, oh, I gotta meet this person. But there was
Yeah.
definitely cool people that were. I'm not saying they weren't as worth as CD in the third, but it wasn't for me, to meet that person. But it was still cool how all you guys met all those cool, bigger streamers and stuff like that.
Yeah. I ended up meeting. I met a few people. I met uh the I think the biggest that I met was like, well, I met like Disguised Toes. He's probably like the biggest, but and
Hmm.
Lily Pichu,
Oh,
like the
okay,
next day.
yeah, 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 yeah.
But like they're not really like people like I would have wanted to meet.
Hmm.
Like I took pictures with them because they're like cool. Like I did
Yeah.
like their content, but I met this one guy Brett from this one YouTube channel that I watch.
Hmm.
Like it's not there anymore, but
Hmm.
because they were like retired the channel. But
Yeah.
he's from Cow Chop,
Oh, okay.
and he worked for like Machinima for a long time.
Hmm.
And he has like a new channel now called like Muscle Party.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, he's like the manager. He was like the manager type, but he was like
Yeah, yeah,
always in
yeah.
videos, and he was like one of my favorites.
That's cool.
I met him and like his girlfriend, and then I met Bun. I met Stella Chu,
Yeah,
like a cosplayer. Um, I'm trying to think of others that I met, but like yeah, Brett was like my favorite.
that's cool. Yeah, there was a lot of big dogs up there that were available to meet and stuff, and that was really cool. So day tour was a blast. Getting to the concert, towards the end of the night. So I remember the end of the night or the end of that TwitchCon, we kind of went home. I think
Well,
we
we
had.
went to the brewery after that.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, yeah. We went to a brewery, Carl Strauss Brewery in San Diego. A little.
Speaking of brewery, sorry to interrupt. I'm gonna
Okay.
open this beer, this brewski, if you will.
Brewski. You opening up
Ooh,
a
it's
strawberry?
strawberry illa
Okay, so
milkshake
go
IPA.
ahead and try that. I'll give a little description about these kind of beers. So brewed in California. If you're from California, you can go to their website, fullcirclebrewing.com. Not sponsored, because how would we be sponsored on our first podcast, right? I just love this beer to the death of me, and I have been pushing it so much, and I hope maybe one day, goddamn, hopefully one day we get sponsored by these guys. It's such good beer. It's a vanilla flavored, different type of IPAs. There's vanilla IPA, strawberry IPA. There's blueberry. They just came out with a bunch of flavors: peaches and cream, oranges and cream, chocolate, pumpkin spice IPA. Just out of the ordinary beers that are so smooth, so delicious. Oh, if you're from California, check out fullcirclebrewing.com. Another link will probably be, if you're watching this on YouTube, check it out. It's or listening to it. Sorry, it's so good, man. Have you had a taste mix?
Yeah, it's really smooth and it's really good.
Right?
I mean, I really don't. I'm not like a beer IPA guy.
Hmm.
Like I like Corona, Heineken,
Yeah,
but like this is really good.
bro. Right? It's smooth. It's like my first initial like thought of it was like, oh man, this is gonna taste like sour or sweet or too much. But most of their beers are really smooth. I've had probably like 6 or 7 different people try them, and everybody has positive things to say about them, man. If you're, not even a beer drinker, you just want to kind of, mix into some new beers, definitely check out these type of beers. They're so good, so smooth, tasty as fuck. But yeah, I'm glad you liked it. That's one of my favorite ones.
Yeah, it's really good.
Dope.
So we went to the brewery.
Yeah, so back to our story. Went to the brewery, Carl Strauss. Everybody had really good food. I know I got the mac and cheese. Did you get the mac and cheese?
No, I don't even remember what I got.
Maybe a burger? I know me, Kat, Miss Goon. I think me and Miss Goon, we got one. No, what did we get? We got something else, and then we saw everybody else's mac and cheese, and we're like, okay, let's get one to go. And we got one.
Oh
We got
yeah, I
one to
remember.
take back to the Airbnb.
Yeah, I think I might have just gotten a burger.
Hmm. Or a sandwich, maybe something. But Carl
Yeah.
Strauss, delicious, top of the line. I definitely want to go there again because for me, we went to Twitchcon September. I ended up going to Disneyland in November and finding the same type of beer that I drank. Oh, excuse me. Same type of beer that I drank there at downtown Disney, and it was so good. It's like a really high rated beer called a Red Trolley. But yeah, everybody had a really good time there. I think except for Tooth because he's not a beer guy.
Yeah.
I think I made him try one of my stouts, which is a dark kind of chocolatey coffee beer, and the face he made is just pure disgust, and it was the best
Yeah.
facial expression I've ever seen him make. To be honest, it was really good for me. But yeah,
He doesn't drink beers. He just drinks
yeah,
hard alcohol
he
and
drinks a
takes
lot
like
of
double shots.
yeah. You know what you drink if you're watching this too. Don't try to cap. Um,
Shout out to
Shout out to TOOVZ on Twitch, Smash player. FZ, sorry, what did I say? VZ? FZ?
easy.
If you guys don't know, we're drinking right now as we speak. Migs just cracked one open. I'm on my fourth one, I think. We love beer.
I had a couple shots before
That's
this.
right. Migs had a couple shots.
That's not the name of it. It's not the name of the show. It's Brewskies.
Not shot skis, broski. But anyways, so brewery, delicious, really good. I'm sure everybody in the group can vouch for that place. Mac and cheese was
Vouch.
delicious. Everything was good. So went back home. Um, we had the TwitchCon concert to go to.
Oh yeah, and before we went home though, we like I don't know what happened, but we took like the wrong
Oh, that's right. We did take like a
like
wrong.
we took a train to like the downtown because it was
Uh,
like a little far. It wasn't far, but it was like not exactly downtown. The brewery. It was like a
yeah.
little. We had to take a different train,
Mhm.
and then when we got back to the main downtown in front of the convention center,
Yeah.
we got on another trolley to like where the Airbnb was.
That's
But we ended
right.
up
That's
taking
right.
the wrong one, and it took us like
Jeez.
I want to say like a 20-minute walk away from the Airbnb.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Because I remember our friend Rand took the little scooter,
Yeah,
the little scooter bag. Unfortunately, we all couldn't do it because not everybody had their license handy and stuff.
yeah, we needed a license apparently
Yeah.
for scooter.
So, anyways, yeah, we did do that. I forgot about that. Um, we got to the hotel, or sorry, the Airbnb, and everybody kind of chillaxed. And the concert was up next, which was supposed to be like Lil Nas X and what's the band name?
It was
Blink,
just
Blink 182,
yeah, yeah. Blink
Blink,
180,
and then like a DJ and a couple other stuff. So
Madion,
yeah,
Madion.
Adion, something like that. But
Hmm.
we went back home. We'll call it our home for now, and then headed to the concert. We got to the
We
concert.
dressed up, got
Yeah,
ready,
everybody got fresh to death.
and we fit.
We were all posted here. Hopefully that pops up right now too. And
Yes, sir.
oh god, that's one of my favorite pictures of everybody hanging out at the
It's like the
convention
only
center.
picture of everybody.
Yeah, right. Minus
Yeah,
one. We unfortunately somebody didn't have the ticket. Our good friend, but um, it was still a really good time, and we all bought drinks. I went with the double vodka cran. I think I wasn't feeling the beer there. even though I'm a strictly a beer guy, I wasn't feeling it there.
I went for like the beer, even though I'm not like the beer
Yeah,
guy.
so we kind of
I got
switched
like
it up.
an Elysian Dust, I think it was
Yeah,
called.
Malaysian dust. Yeah, I know that
That
one.
tastes like it. I
It's
remember it tasting
super
like super
bitter.
weird.
Yeah, it's super bitter, super strong. It's like a 7 or 8% maybe.
Like I
Really.
liked it, but it was like
Uh
different than any beer I've had.
huh.
IPA.
Yeah. So, anyways, went to the concert. Surprisingly, Logic performed. If
Hmm.
you don't know Logic, he's a rapper. He's been in the game for a couple of years now, but he's a gamer and stuff. He has a big contract with Twitch now. Um, Retired rapper, I should say. But really
Lil
cool. What were you saying?
Lil Nas ended up
That's
canceling the
right.
day
Yeah,
before
that's
because
why.
he had like a full show that weekend or like a full set.
Yeah, he had like a big tour that he'd already gone through, so he kind of canceled Twitchcon's, event, which was cool, acceptable. I wasn't really too hyped about it. The only song I knew was the horses in the back, whatever name it's called,
Old
song.
Town Road.
Yeah, Old Town Road. So that wasn't too crazy for me, but the concert was. I mean, I'd give it an 8 out of 10 maybe. It was cool. I'm not really a.
I really like Blink 182,
Yeah,
so I'd give it like a 9 out of 10. Just because like the other shows the past years didn't really seem
yeah,
like actual concerts, and this one looked like an actual concert.
yeah. It
It
was
was
more
at
of a
the
concert.
Petco Park.
Yeah, so the baseball field right by convention center. Everything's. That's what I'm telling you guys. San Diego, really nice place.
Yeah,
Yeah. So Blink 182 performed. Really cool band to see. I've never seen a band like that in person, so it was a really cool experience for me. I knew like 2 3 songs, but it was still cool. Sorry, that was my dog. But overall, that night was really fun. Um, we ended up leaving the concert and going to a bar that we did not expect was going to be
oh,
as
also,
fun as it was.
bef- before we went, we were walking outside, like deciding what we were gonna do,
Uh-huh.
and I ended up seeing XQC and like
That's right.
po-
That's right.
Pokelols or Pokelols.
I got a picture with
They,
Pokeballs and I got a picture with
they were all just like
XQC.
hanging out there,
Yeah,
and I
that
was like,
was.
"Oh, isn't that XQC?"
Yeah.
And y'all like decided to like take pictures and stuff, and it was like I
That
caught
was
like a
really
video
cool.
and stuff. It was really funny.
Uh-huh. That was really freaking cool because Miss Goon, my girlfriend, got into like a little confrontation with XQC about the Flash because he had like a really reflective jacket.
Yeah,
Which when you flashed it, when you took a flash photo, it like shined his whole jacket. And I think we have a couple of pictures of that. It's so funny, man. It's and they were like kind of back and forth yelling at each other like, I'm gonna use a flash. No, you're not. And if you know Twitch and you know XQC, he likes to yell and argue, and for him to get in an argument with my girlfriend was hilarious, top tier. But
yeah.
yeah, that bar we ended up going to was kind of a um late idea that one of our good friends Noodles recommended to us.
Shadow Noodles again.
Shout out Noodles, Nudiez on Twitch.
Yeah, one of his friends was like, it was like his birthday, or like they were celebrating his birthday
Hmm.
at that bar, and he invited us. So we're
Yeah.
like, fuck it, we got nothing else to do.
Yeah. So let's go. Like, and I remember telling the group, I said, okay, you know what? It's late. We're all kind of tired. We got a friend at home. Let's get like one drink. Let's experience this bar. And
Yeah,
we're like, okay, you know what? Let's go. So we ended up going. We were in line. I remember personally being in line and looking at my girlfriend and kind of being like, oh man, I don't know about this place.
yeah.
Look kind of um, not my style ish, and just kind
It
of.
was like old, like it was like what's the word? the cowboy.
Yeah, kind of cowboy
It's like,
country-ish.
oh,
And we're like, oh, I don't know, but we're
like
here.
we walked in, it was like
Mm.
super rowdy, and then like there was like a band playing, and they were playing like country music,
Mm-hmm.
and we were just like, oh,
Yeah, we were
like
like,
we were just like, let's go get like hang out with everyone, get a
yeah, get
drink.
a drink. So we met some of Noodle's colleagues, his friends, his stream buddies, and it was cool. And we were all drinking. I don't remember what I got there. I wasn't a beer. I didn't drink beer that day, surprisingly. But
I ended up getting a Jack and Coke.
I might have gotten that too.
First time ever getting a Jack and Coke. It was really good.
Yeah, they're good. I know Rand got an old fashioned.
Yeah.
Excuse me, but those are really strong. Um, but Rand's a champ, so everybody got drinks. Clueless got a drink. Evie got a drink. Noodles got a drink. Me and you were drinking. It was cool. Everybody was just kind of hanging out.
Yeah.
One drink in, we were already kind of feeling it from the drinks at the concert. Oh man, out of nowhere, I don't even remember what did it, but the vibes just went from like a 2 to 3 because of the the environment, the area we're at, to like a whole 10, man.
Yeah, like the Toos was like over there hanging out with like people, like chatting.
Yeah, we were all chatting it up. Everybody was.
And I were like, just like we like ended up like taking a bunch of pictures,
Mhm.
and then like the band started covering like super like popular songs.
Yeah, like old
And we all just started
classic
like
rock
singing and
songs.
dancing.
Yeah, it was the highlight of the trip for sure. Is going to somewhere we're kind of iffy about, and then out of nowhere, it just turns out to be boom,
Yeah.
the best experience. I would go back there for sure, 100%. If
Yeah.
we're ever down there, I'd be like, yo, this place is open. Boom, let's go. Let's check it out. Let's get some drinks. Let's just hang out. So that was cool. I remember also the end of the night, uh, Tubes ended up doing what's called a barber shot, or like a barber chair shot, which was basically a female worker there, kind of dressed, you guys know. And they basically sit you down, you cross your arms over your chest, and they spin you around. They get on top of you while you're spinning, and they pour, like I think it was like a margarita mix or something.
Yeah.
But our
Like a
good,
fruity shot.
yeah, like something you mix with it. But our good friend Tubes was already a couple double shots in, double this and that in. So it was a funny thing to see, man. I don't know if that's something that can get put up right now, but it was really funny, and it was worth Miss Goon, my girlfriend, paying for it, and having him do that. I'm sure he loved it. I'm sure he enjoyed every second of it.
And Ms. Goon ended up doing a shot too, right?
Yeah, she did it too. So
Yeah.
me, fuck that. I can't do that.
Yeah, I get easy motion sickness, so.
No, I'm just faithful.
Yeah, that too. I'm faithful too.
But yeah, so that was night 2. That was basically, our last night there.
Yeah, we went back and then started playing What Do
Yeah,
You
we played a
Mean,
couple
listening to
songs.
music, hung out
Just
with
chill,
another
just chill
friend that couldn't go
vibes.
to the party.
Mm-hmm. Those
We
chill
all just like
vibes.
playing music.
Such a good
Just
time,
yeah.
man. Such a freaking good time, and I can't honestly. I was really, really, really hoping out of the nowhere. So COVID started around March, right?
Yeah.
And I was talking to my buddy about it, like right after it happened, and he's like, you know what? This could go on for years and years. And I was like, you know what? I don't think so, man. I think it's gonna end by like the summertime, which was March at that time, which we're in November, getting ready for December. I was like, you know what, this thing's gonna end by like May or June. I was just crossing my fingers that we can go to TwitchCon, man, because man, I was really looking forward to it. You know, being working full time and me personally having to work 5 days, 5 days, yeah, 5 days out of the seven. So I don't get a lot of vacation and stuff, and I'm away from family, and I do have my girlfriend and stuff to hang out with every day, and that's a
Yeah.
blessing. But just being with the whole crew was was what everybody was looking forward to right after TwitchCon ended. So right after we were already ended, everybody was streaming, everybody was recapping, and I'm pretty sure the words that came out of everybody's mouth some point in their stream was, "God, I can't wait for next year. I can't wait for
Exactly.
fucking next year to go down and we all link up again. It's gonna be even crazier." I remember me and Twos were joking around. We're like, we're gonna get fucking arrested and stuff. So it was, oh man, it was so cool. It was for sure the highlight of 2019 for me,
Yeah.
100%.
Me too. That's the best time of the year.
Yeah, but that's basically it, man. That's our trip. I think Sunday, the day we kind of just browsed around, did our
Yeah.
spent our last couple hours together with each other, packed up the
Oh,
Airbnb.
we that day we met Gab
Oh,
5.
you're right. You know what? I actually had a tab open to shout out her stream. Gab5 GABFIVE on Twitch. I don't know why I like paused. I was like, I double checked to make sure I was reading that right. But Gab5 on Twitch, really cool streamer. How we met was I was streaming. Everybody, Migs, everybody from the TwitchCon group was there. A couple other people maybe. Um,
Mm-hmm.
all small community. We used to always go around, especially on my stream, and raid a random person. And sometimes it was good, sometimes it was bad. And we for sure met a lifelong friend in Gab. She's so cool. She currently streams, just a variety of Genshin Impact and Stardew Valley and stuff. I've hopped in there here and there, but she took the time, out of her TwitchCon experience to come and meet me and Migs in our group, which was, that spoke numbers to me. It was like
Mm-hmm.
she didn't have to do that, and nobody else had to really do that, but
Yeah.
she went out of her way and did that, and she met Miss Goon and she met Migs and it was really cool, and we kind of chatted it up. Sadly, it was for a short, maybe a little under an hour, but I had a really good time meeting Gab, and hopefully we get a picture of that up too. And she's a really cool person. Hopefully we can link up again next TwitchCon and maybe get some drinks with the whole group and stuff and party
For
it up.
real.
That'd be dope. But yeah, that was really cool. That's Man, I can't think of anything else. I don't know if you got anything else to add to our whole TwitchCon experience.
No, yeah. After that, we all drove back
Yeah,
on Sunday.
the worst part was saying bye for sure,
Yeah.
and the worst part for me, real quick, was driving back. I had to drive back almost 8 hours because somebody in a like construction area, only 2 lanes, got in an accident. So they turned it into 1 lane, and it took me like, I'm not even kidding, like an hour and a half to get out of there, and it delayed my trip from like 6 hours to 8 hours. Not even joking. Worst time of my life. I'm flying everywhere.
Me too. I'm just gonna fly.
Yeah,
I
I
already
don't.
know how to fly,
Mhm,
but I'd rather take the airplane.
that's true. But yeah,
But
man.
yeah, after that, pretty much we hang out all the time, just on Discord.
Yeah, we
Uh,
haven't stopped.
we haven't really met in person after that. We
Yeah,
we we've been planning it, but like,
yeah.
I ended up getting a place in Oregon, and I
Hmm.
was gonna like be there, but COVID,
Yeah, COVID happened,
and like
and
we were like, oh, okay, once you get your place, we'll like meet up, hang out,
yeah, it sucked because I was super
in
stoked about
April.
going to Oregon. Always wanted to
April.
go there. It's not very far from me driving. Flying, it's only like an hour, maybe 2 hours. So that sucked. But
Would have
yeah,
been like the same from where you were to like.
yeah,
Just,
that's true. But yeah, unfortunately, COVID happened. Twitchcon didn't happen. The gang didn't get to meet up again. But I'm glad everybody's healthy. I'm glad everybody's safe. Hopefully you guys are wearing your goddamn mask because I want to get back to going to concerts, going to TwitchCon, seeing Migs, seeing everybody. This just sucks, man.
yeah.
But
so yeah, even this podcast is like part of like us just like finding things to do.
yeah, honestly, it's to pass time, but more rather just get some cool stuff out there and try something new out that me and Migs both haven't explored ever. So there might be some kinks here and there. It might be delayed here and there, but this is our first, not our last. We're gonna fix it up, and I can't wait, man. I can't wait to have. Honestly, I'm really excited to have people in here.
Yeah,
that's gonna be cool. So maybe like, third or fourth episode.
Yeah, and just I don't know. I just want to like talk about everything and like
talk about what's going on, what games you're playing, what movies you're watching, what shows you're watching, everything, man. This is what we used to do on Discord every single night. So just to be able to do it and record it and share it with everybody, is really cool. So that's cool. So I think one thing I did want to say is a little bit about the podcast and what we're gonna go over throughout these upcoming years, these upcoming episodes and stuff. But I think what me and Migs both agreed on was not classifying under one single topic. So we're not gonna come here next episode and talk about another vacation we had. We're gonna this was just a topic that
not even talk about just Twitch or
just everyday life, food. We're called Brewskies with the Bros. We're gonna try to have segments with different beers that we both try and give our opinion on them and if it's good or not, and video games, life, stuff like that. Just everything we love to talk about, and hopefully you guys love to hear us talk about. That's like our main goal, right?
Yes, sir. So
I don't know.
I think that about wraps it up for today.
Yeah, that's
episode.
Our first episode. We had some kinks here and there. I just got a new mic, so it was kind of back and forth, kind of troubleshooting and stuff. But we'll get it right and we'll figure it out.
And also, shout out to one more person. We got to shout out Pop Tart, who's been helping us set up for like the past 2 weeks. We've been talking about like how to record. We're recording
the
this
stuff we
because
need.
of Pop Tart.
I don't know if he's still YouTube active, but definitely have a link on our YouTube for his YouTube channel. He makes really, really cool stuff, and I don't go around and watch video game just like reviews, except for maybe like Donkey here and there just to get a laugh. But if like he makes really good like input and like valuable like information on different games that he covers on his channel. So definitely check him out. Really cool stuff. Really cool guy. He's gonna be one of our main helpers in this podcast and lurking here and there and in a couple episodes to make sure we're doing everything right. But for sure, shout out that guy, man. Big help.
Yeah.
But I don't know if you got anything else. I think I'm pretty much good. I got everything out.
Yeah, that's how we met and everything we've been through.
Yeah, the first really social interactions. Hopefully, with these coming years, we can have more stories to tell. That'd be cool. I'm praying this COVID shit goes away. To be honest, I'm dead over it.
Podcast, same room, everything.
Yeah, man. Hell yeah, that'd be cool. So, I think we're good here. Migs, if you're good, I'm good. My name is Gunter. This is Migs. I fucking enjoyed it, man. This was fun. So we're signing out for now, and until next time, we love you guys. Cheers.